If you're in your 20s or your 30s, thinking about building wealth, it can feel very overwhelming. There is a lot of advice out there. Invest in this, avoid that, save more, spend less. But what I want to do in today's video is create a very clear and concise framework that you can follow to build wealth. At this stage of life, it's less about complexity and more about consistency. So here's a few key areas that you need to be aware of. The first is your savings rate, and arguably the most important. At this stage, it is not about picking the perfect investment. It's about how much you are consistently putting aside. The more you can save and invest early, the more time your money has to compound. Which brings us to my second point, which is time. Time is your biggest advantage. Even those small, consistent contributions over time add up very, very quickly due to time. And the key word here again is consistency. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be overly aggressive. You just need to be consistent. The third piece is to be aware of where you're investing your money. For most people, that's going to be a combination of things like a workplace retirement account, so like your 401k or your 403b, individual retirement accounts like a Roth IRA, and potentially a brokerage account. And the goal here is to utilize tax-advantaged accounts first when possible. This is because over time, taxes have a significant impact on your long-term wealth. Next, we need to focus on avoiding major mistakes. These are things like taking on too much high interest rate debt, trying to time the market, or making emotional investment decisions. These are the types of things that can set you back for years, and often they come from reacting rather than following a plan. Finally, there is the mindset piece. Building wealth in your 20s and 30s can feel slow at first. You're doing the right things, but the results aren't always immediate, and that's completely normal. Right now, you are building the foundation for your future. You're also developing habits and systems that will support long-term growth. And over time, those small, consistent actions compound into something much more significant. So if you are early on in your financial journey, don't overcomplicate it. Focus on saving consistently and avoiding major mistakes that can slow you down. More often than not, people that successfully build wealth aren't doing anything extraordinary. They are just doing the basics consistently over a long period of time. If you like videos like this and would like to continue learning more, please consider liking and subscribing. Thank you for watching and take care.